Alrighty, everyone, welcome back in. I'm sorry that I missed yesterday, but I was out with family and some friends doing some things, and I got home pretty late. I didn't want to just upload super late on a video and not really put any thought or any depth into the video. So today we are covering yesterday's day 8 and day 9. Truly, these last 2 days, or today and yesterday, have been about grinding resources to get the specific characters that we talked about in the last video up to I2 and get the other ones started into their I1 phase and the materials to try and push them into I2. Right now, we are just finishing up this level right here. We were farming for a couple of the pieces that we needed to push Melania up into I1. And then with her, we will go ahead and push her to I2 and Druvis to I2 as well. Once we get a solid 6 to 8 people up to I2, we'll go ahead and start focusing on getting our first I3. Let's go back and just take a look. Okay. So we ended up getting Druvis to I2. Balloon Party was there already. We haven't put anything else into anyone's levels, as you can see. Push Melania up to level 30. Right now we're working on getting the last couple of pieces right here to get her up into I1, and then we'll push her immediately into I2 before we do anything else. I was taking a look at the wilderness, and I'm kind of torn between it right now because the resources that it takes to push these up versus the actual income that we get early on, I was torn between it. And tomorrow I might sit down and do a little bit of math, because I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, for free-to-play players, when we're not refreshing stamina with gems or anything like that, or drops or anything like that, I feel like it's a little better early on to push the resource stages directly. You get more bang for your buck earlier on. Obviously, now I know the wilderness gives you longevity and long-term and everything like that. Great, and we are going to push for that within the next 3 to 4 days. We will have them all maxed out as far as we can get without the end of chapter 5. But right now, our goal is to be able to get into the artificial somnambulism and beat all of the regular stages on that and push into the actual stages that refresh every 2 weeks. And with the characters and the resources that we had already, I kind of gapped right here at 7, and I didn't really try to push past this. I know for sure I can beat this now, but I wanted to be prepared to just push through all 3 of these without like thinking about going back and pushing resources and resonance and everything like that. The only benefit for pushing these is if we really needed to get the clear drops to make summons, but right now we're not making any summons for a couple of days. For a good at least 20 something days, we're not going to be doing any more summons because we don't need to push her up to the next level. We already lost the 50-50 on this to Melania, so that way we have a guaranteed 6 whenever he drops, so we don't want to risk it. As for here, we just have these 4 left like we did last time. I haven't pushed on any of these. Obviously, we can get this one done just by creating another item. This one's going to come with time, like we talked about before, with the resources from the stage that we can do on a daily basis for free. We're not going to be refreshing on here. Tomorrow, I'll probably try and push for this. I should have, by the end of tomorrow, I should have this ready to go to push on there. I could probably do it right now, but we don't have the free resources for today. Here, we're already on the last one, so it's just a matter of fact of just pushing them out, knocking them out, and getting all that situated, which will probably be, today is the 4th. We'll probably knock out the wilderness buff by the 7th, so that's my goal. Another 3 days, so we'll be on day 12. Day 12, we'll have wilderness maxed, or we should. I'm going to hold myself to it. I'm going to try to. If I forget and I just keep pushing characters, well, shame on me. Someone remind me in the comments. But I had a couple comments that were saying don't give the account away in 3 months. That people were wanting me to continue this series for a little bit longer period of time because they were getting value from it. Now, I have 2 options on that, and it's completely up to you guys because I want to follow suit with what y'all feel is the most beneficial, fun, and entertaining when it comes to these kind of series. is one, we can do the account giveaway when Geo comes out, or we can continue going. But if we do give it away, I don't mind starting a new account during that time, because I feel like we will for sure have new accounts coming into creation during that, with it being the first limited character. I feel like it's going to draw a lot of people into the game that aren't already in here. So we have those two options. If you want the account to stay longer, just comment down below, keep going. If you want to do the giveaway and then start a fresh one, just say giveaway in the comments below, and give me some explanation on why, like what value are you getting from these? I truly want to know, because I want to improve myself on what I'm talking about. If there's certain points that I'm just completely looking over on these videos, I feel like I'm covering everything that feels the most beneficial from a day-to-day basis. But obviously, I'm not perfect when it comes to playing the game. I'm just giving you the best advice on the knowledge that I know. On my main account, I'm by no means a whale. I've spent a little bit of money, maybe like $100 max, or maybe like 120. But it was just to get every character, not to like push them up to like P3 or P4 or anything like that. It was just to attain every character to be able to speak on them while making the videos. So please let me know what y'all think, because this is for you guys. It's 100% for you guys. So let me know. But let's go ahead and take a look at everything else just to cover the account. Here, obviously, we can just claim the materials that we didn't already from finishing these quests. We have 2 more to go, so another 1,300. We're on 500 on a daily basis. I believe we get these 3 on a daily, so that's 500. 2 more days and we'll have finished this and got these. And that was because I believe the first day I wasn't even unlocked for any of this stuff. When it came out, it was like the second day, so I may be 1 day behind on that. Some people may be finishing tomorrow. As for here, we need to beat the 5th, 9th stage, which we can do that with the stamina that comes back today. On here, obviously, we can push through these as well. I believe these are lower stamina, so we can knock those out. We haven't pulled anything more on this, so we're still sitting at this right here and this right here. I haven't pulled anything on this, or anything on this yet, because we did get enough materials to go ahead and push up the wilderness. It was good to go. Let's see, as for the story, we are sitting same place, 3rd level. We can go ahead and push some more. But the last 2 days, I was just getting the materials and everything to get everyone up and going. Obviously, when we first started the account, we did want to put some resources into some characters because we didn't have the event out right away. We started like 3 or 4 days before the event. So we did build people like Sweetheart before we got Melania. We built Regulus as well before we got 37, which is fine. Regulus will still be useful in the future for the artificial somnambulism. Balloon Party, we knocked her up. We got her up to I2. Druvis, we got her up to I2 this morning, I believe. Sonetto, I'm going to keep her right there for now. She doesn't really require much that I'm missing, so these are easy to just grab if I wanted to push her up. Necrologist is staying, Eagle is staying, Satsuki is staying, Melania is coming up. The next is going to be these 3 right here. In order, we're doing Bicorn Bloom, DK, and then Tenant. Unless Tenant, the only reason I won't push her up is if we get into the next banner before we have everyone built, which free to play, it takes a little bit of time. It's not just overnight you're getting an I3 character. I understand, unless you just solely focused on one single character, then it's better to spread out the account to be able to clear the content that gives you the most resources. But anyways, on that, we will go ahead and end the video. On the battle pass, actually, before we end the video, we are going to claim this and show you guys we are at 14 on the battle pass. Obviously have not bought the battle pass. We haven't bought any items or anything like that on the account. Everything is still fresh. Pawn shop, this just refreshed a couple days ago, so we'll start buying these out. We have a whole month to go ahead and knock that out. We haven't even gotten to 10 yet on this because we haven't basically got any dupes or pity or anything like that for the 6 stars and 5 stars. And on here, we have been buying these every chance we get. So everything is saved up that we have right now at 38 summons. which we should guarantee 6 by the end of this for sure. And then obviously in the next event, we're going to be saving everything that we get. Anyways, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. Like I said, down in the comments, let me know if you want this series to keep going past the 3 months, or if you want to do a giveaway and start a new account fresh right there.